Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the SSBB Esport Championship. You join us. It is the season finale of the Endurance Championship. Wow, what a season we've had. It's been amazing. We've raced everywhere. We've had some amazing, phenomenal battles. And here we are at Spa-Francorchamps for the season finale. Let's have a look at the points, and then we're going to jump into qualifying. And once again, I didn't add the audio. Damn it! Anyhow, but basically, it's Jack E, Alex, Raccoon, McFlurry, Dens, and Death Raccoon leading the championship. So, let's get started. Mr. Bombastic is having the worst luck. His terrible luck continues. Not sure what to say. And we are about to start. We're about to get into the season finale, and I wanted to actually apply a filter to this, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start. Everybody's in. Mr. Bombastic is just battling with his line. He had the same thing last week, and it's just so unfortunate. So but here we are, about to start qualifying. This is a 2-hour endurance race. Man, there's a lot going on. Venture 26 going out first. Let me know in the comments what the audio is like, what the lighting is like. And that car, Venture 26, looking absolutely spectacular. Mr. Bombastic. Okay, so that's all good. Just making sure everything is good. Who has a pit glitch? Is it all happening tonight? Once again, so I think we got an issue. I think we have an issue. I'm just gonna tell the guys, please quit. So unfortunately, we've been having a lot of stupid issues, and I'm just going to exit this room, leave the lobby, and then we'll restart the lobby right away. So bear with us, please. All right, we are back. Wow, it's been a bit of a stuff around, but okay. So we've gotten the qualifying underway. Looking at Death Raccoon, Venture. So we've got the new guys back in, and let's see how they get on. So Sprinkler out in front. Okay. Just getting everything set up here. All right, so it's all looking good. We had to restart the lobby, which is obviously not optimal, but so looking at Sprinkler 92, he is one of the newer guys, new competitors. Joined us last week. He was quite quick, showing good pace. Second in the line is Death Raccoon. And good evening, Ian. Death Raccoon quick as always. Third, Alex Sim Racing. We know that Alex is quite quick. He will always bring a good fight to the party, so expecting good things here from Alex. It is the season finale. Fourth, Mr. Boombastic. He had so many issues, and we just hope and pray that he can stay with us. Fifth, Venture 26, quick as always. Just lining himself up, perhaps finding his rhythm. Seventh, fifth, is Spage Finn. The Finn has just gone into fifth place in that beautiful Patronus coloured Mercedes. Seventh is Trip 1000 in that Toyota FT1 MSA coloured car. Den's looking good in 8th place in that Nissan Skyline. Sounds like someone is doing some burnouts. 9th is Jake E in the Porsche. He was very quick in practice. I think he was the quickest. 10th BR PRD3 in the Porsche as well. Very quick. 11th McFlurry Twist. 12th Ian Evo. So now we're going to have to check out what tires all of these drivers are on. And so Ian is on the hard. He's pretty much going to start from the back, and Endless Dash 12 on the mediums. So Sprinkler in front, he's on the hards. Be interesting to see where he qualifies. That Mustang is a wonderful car. Death Raccoon on the mediums. Should be picking up a nice toe here from Sprinkler. Third is Mr. Boombastic on the mediums. Fourth is Page Finn, also on the mediums. Not many people choosing the hards, the softs. Venture 26 on the hards as well. That Mazda. Alex on the mediums. Pushing very hard in that Alpha 4C. Able to make that thing pedal. Alrighty, Dens, we're looking at Dens in 7th, also on the hards. Everybody's setting times now. Dens goes up to 4th on the hards. That's a phenomenal time, but we know that that skyline is very quick. So Death Raccoon quickest on the mediums, setting the pace here. Mr. Bombastic second, also on the medium. Third, Spage Finn, also on the medium. All the SSBB protagonists. Jake E, 4th, he's just moved up to 4th on the medium. Dens on the hard. Sprinkler in 6th on the hard. Bombastic left the room, unfortunately. Venture 26 on the hard. Trip 1000 on the hard. Alex in 8th place on the medium. BR on the medium out in 9th place. 10th, McFlurry Twist on the hards. 11th, Ian Evo on the hard. And 12th, Endless Dash on the medium. So Death Raccoon showing really, really good pace here in the beginning of this race, this qualifying session. This track requires a lot of patience and just the right amount of turn-in. BR going second. It's a brilliant time from BR. Only 0.2 off of Death Raccoon. That is a good time. So we're riding on board with Death Raccoon now. Good evening, Jurassic. Stream is looking good. That's great news. Thanks, bud. Some gorgeous shots of this Mercedes. This man going second, we didn't expect that this evening. But then again, you can't rule out anyone in the top, well, anyone in this class. It really depends on which track they're on and what is their preference. Alex Wilmot going second, Alex W Sim Racing. Sure, man. And it's exactly like I said. Spage Finn going third. It's very competitive at the top. So let's look at the times. Death Raccoon once again, just in another league, 2:19.4. Alex second on a 2:19.8. Third is the Finn on a 2:20.1. Fourth is BR on a 2:20.1. Fifth is Jackie E on a 2:20.5. Sixth is Dens on a 2-minute 21.076. Seventh is Sprinkler on a 2:21.5. Eighth is Venture 26 on a 2:21.8. Ninth is Trip 1000 on a 2:22.5. McFlurry Twist 10th on a... He hasn't done a time. One minute, 1.5 minutes left. Ian Evo hasn't done a time. Or has he? No. And this dash still there. So, this is the man to beat. 2:19.4. Alex point. BR's gone up into third. 2:19.9. Just decided to park it. So, this is very interesting. Boom, Alex goes quicker by 0.1. 2:19.7 decides to park it. Venture 2:19.98 goes 4th. Good job from Venture 26. Jurassic Spa is such a good looking track. It is. It's a stunning track, man. These cars all look phenomenal. I need to run a filter on this this rendering. I don't know if I can do it now. Oh, that doesn't look great, eh? So, there we go. That's pretty much confirmation. Without confirmation, we've got 1.5 minutes left. Will Venture go quicker? Just listen to this thing. Whoa, Venture got a bit airborne there. Jake E is still running. No, Jake is finished. So he's currently in 3rd. It looks like everyone's pretty much done. Mr. Boomba. Who's that? Where's McFlurry? Well, let's see what's happening there. It's McFlurry and Spage Finn having fun. Battles there. So, yeah, I was playing around with this filter. I need to try and play with him some more. But Death Raccoon just in another league at the moment. So we're almost going to go racing here. The time is pretty much up, 7 seconds to go. And was really, really tight. But in the end, Death Raccoon just kind of dominated. 0.36 ahead of Alex. Alex doing really well in that Alpha 4C. Just able to carry such massive corner speed. So here we go. Hold on to your Zimmer frame. Gonna get wild.
I'm rocking.
Will we be able to see the lights and the timer this time? Keep your eyes on the prize. Let's see. It's 2 hours of racing. We are green light. Everybody gets a brilliant start. Looks like Jack E didn't get the best start, so everybody kind of through. I don't know what's going on. In this dash. Is he stuck? Okay, so it looks like we're straight off into. And we're having a great dice here. I'm not sure if Endless Dash is stuck in the pits or what's happening. But it looks like we're having great racing already. Straight Death Raccoon maintains that lead and is able to just hold on while Alex piles on the pressure. Second is Alex. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to restart, so he is in the pits. Okay. Okay, it's another restart. Please stand by. Alright, we are back. Wow, what a stuff around. But we're back. Okay, so let's hopefully get this show on the road. We've got 2 hours of racing. Oh, man. Alrighty, who will get a good start? We started with a lot. Pretty much a full lobby, and now we are down to 12, I think, or 10. So, keep your eyes on first place. It's go. Alex looked like he had a terrible start, so... Okay, I don't know what's going on. Once again, we have issues, so the show goes on. And we've got Death Raccoon out in the lead. And he's looking really strong. Second is Alex from BR and Spage Finn. It's getting pretty wild. And if we ride on board with Alex, just looking back at the chaos behind him, we've got BR, Spage Finn. Well, we had Spage Finn is now up into third place, and it was brilliant driving, but BR managing to hold on. And the Finn running it a bit wide, getting it a bit loose there, but hanging on to third place. BR in fourth, fifth is Jack E, sixth is Venture 26. Death Raccoon getting out of the chaos and managing to just pull away. Some beautiful scenes here. We'll jump on board with the first place guys. Second, third, Finn, fourth, BR, fifth, Jake E, sixth is Venture, seventh is Sprinkles, eighth is Dens in this whole train. And the question is, what tire are these guys on? These guys are all on the hard tire. So Dens in 8th, 9th is Ian Evo, 10th is Trip 1000, 11th is McFlurry Twist. Death Raccoon and Alex just getting away from everyone here, doing a phenomenal job. As usual, both on the medium tire. And if we look back, Alex... Death Raccoon under pressure from Alex, and look back to the dance, the dance of the fast guys. Jack E getting it a bit loose there. Some brilliant shots here from these guys. The Finn pushing very hard, battling to get the power down. Someone going in the pits there. Sprinkler going in the pits early. Very interesting strategy. So Death Raccoon running it very deep. BR going for a brilliant move there. Let's just go back and see that. We know BR, he never, if there's an opportunity, he will stick his nose in. They just got to watch them go through Eau Rouge here. So that was a really cheeky move, but he pulled it off, and it's brilliant to watch. Absolutely brilliant. They're going up to this corner here. BR has to go very defensive. Jack E, oh, it's a bit of a sandwich. And Jack E managing to get past. BR breaks very late. It's BR and Jack E going through. Oh, it's getting a bit loose there. It's brilliant stuff. So Jack E up into third place, and he's the biggest winner out of all of that chaos. Let's just go back and see that move that BR put on Spage Finn, going up into the hairpin, turn one, and just gets it really deep, block pass on the brakes, and managing to get past. So brilliant work. So as it stands, it is Death Raccoon, Alex, Jack E, Spage Finn and BR going at it hammer and tongs. BR looking for a place to pass. This is his race, driving this like it's a sprint race. There's 2 hours of racing ahead of him. Sixth is Venture 26. Seventh is Dens, the first of the hard tire drivers. Eighth is Ian Evo. Ninth, Trip 1000. 10th, McFlurry Twist. And 11th is Sprinkler 92. He's come in. Now, the competitors have to do 2 5-minute stops. Not sure why he's doing it early. The purpose of the stop is to give the drivers a break. So, here we go. So, Death Raccoon and Alex still going at it. Both these guys on the medium tires. Alex getting ahead of Death Raccoon. Some great racing from these guys. Third place, Jack E currently has about a 1.3 second gap over Spage Finn. Finn looking very comfortable in this Mercedes. Gorgeous shots of this Mercedes. So Alex still ahead. Alex now half a second ahead of Death Raccoon. Alex putting the pressure on and really going for the move. If we look at the points in this championship, Jack E is first with 138. Alex second, 123. Jack E must drop a race. So Alex is in very good position here. If he gets a good result from this, he will really be in for this championship. Alex has a really good chance of winning this. McFlurry Twist is third. He's very close to Alex, but McFlurry is way down the line. However, he is on the hard tire. So, no, McFlurry's on the medium. Oh, McFlurry not doing a good job, battling a bit here, but it's a long race, so let's see. It's 2 hours. So Alex in a really good position in terms of the points of this event. And let's just look at our comments. Everything good? All good. And thanks to everybody for joining in. And welcome. Let me know. Say hello in the comments and let me know how it goes. So Alex currently leading this race, doing a great job. Fastest lap as it stands, 2:18.7 from this man, Death Raccoon, who could just be fuel saving a bit. Third is the German Jake E. Normally very quick. Fourth, Spage Finn in that Patronus coloured Mercedes. Very good looking car. Fifth, PRD3 in that Porsche. 6 is Venture 26. Apologies, I thought Denz was the first of the hards. Venture is now, he is on the hard. So Venture doing a great job here. Let's drive on board with Venture. Oh man, so many buttons. Listen to this rotary. It is a glorious sounding car. Venture got this thing absolutely dialed. Its best time at 2:20.59. Let's see how he takes Eau Rouge. Doesn't have the grip the other guys have, but he is absolutely dialed. You see how the thing is moving around under him. 250 k's an hour. So smooth. Such a brilliant driver. It's not easy on these hard tires. The car moves around so much. No one really close to Venture 26. You can hear how the RPM drops as he turns to go around the corner with the load from the tires and the cornering G's. So there we go. What a lap from Venture 26. And let's go back to your leaders. So Alex not having it all his way. He's got about a 1.5 second gap to Death Raccoon. But it is a comfortable margin. Death Raccoon was showing a lot of pace in this race, and I think what we're seeing is Alex just showing a bit more aggression in the closing stages of this championship, and we saw McFlurry do the same at Brands Hatch, and it really worked out for him. Also in the 5-star racing liveried car, and it was a huge performance from McFlurry. I don't think it wasn't enough for him to take the championship, I don't think. But this just could just be enough for Alex Wilmot to take this championship. So far, a very good, strong performance from Alex. That Alpha 4C, not necessarily the best car around here. It is very light. It handles very well if you treat it right. So it is able to carry just a bit more corner speed. It rotates quite nicely because it's a mid-engine. So you have to learn that and that balance. But it is able to carry a higher corner speed if you can learn to deal with that. So the biggest issue is the top speed. Torque to top end doesn't have it. So but Alex showing, especially through the tight stuff, how that 4C just has the grip. Second Death Raccoon coming under pressure here from Jack E, who's done really well this season. And if we just go back and look, oh, too much trail brake. Yeah, I can almost guarantee you, Jackie has done 9 events. Let's just go and check. check the points. See Jackie getting the run on Death Raccoon. Wasn't enough. So it looks like the lowest points Jack has to drop is 613. So if we say we do that. Oh, it is very close. 125 versus 123. So Jack E is still very much in this race. If Jack E gets past Death Raccoon, it is head to head. It's gonna go down to who wins this race. Alex will have to win this race, and then he might actually be level on points. So if he, the only way then he could do it is if he got the fastest lap. So wow, the pressure is on Alex to perform in this event, and Alex has a very good chance. That also depends on how Jack E does in this race. So, but he is looking strong. I mean, you can see the kind of pressure he's putting Death Raccoon under. And we've seen him quite dominant this whole season. Very good driver. Just getting back to my points here. McFlurry is in. Good evening, Jay. Oh, we see Jack E just get the crisscross done. Why am I doing this? There we go. So Jack E just backing out of that as they go through Eau Rouge. It's very close between these two. You can see just how close it is. So Jackie really getting the run. That was a brilliant move. He lined that up perfectly. And he's going to have the line into this corner. He will brake later and take the position. Just a bit of a rub there, but Jackie really doing well to get ahead. It's cost him a bit, but in terms of the championship, this is huge for Jackie. So he was patient. He waited for the right time. He pushed Death Raccoon all the way, and he's made it happen when it counted. So let's go on board with Jackie. This thing. Okay, so oh man. Yeah, I just pushed the wrong button after all of that effort. Okay, so Jackie and Death Raccoon still going at it. Gap is 3.5 to Alex, so Jack has a lot of work to do, but he's in a very good position now and just needs to continue. Spage Finn, currently fourth in this race. He is... let me just see. Spage. Okay, he didn't do that many races. He's done 4 races. He's currently 12th in the championship, so... Let's just see here. We've been streaming. Doesn't give me a stream time here. Okay. Apologies, I'm just checking settings. Alrighty, when are we going to see the first pit stops? We see quite a lot of tire wear. There's 4 mandatory pit stops that the drivers have to take. And let's go back to BR. So the Finn got past BR. BR now in 5th place. Sorry, the Finn had gotten past BR a while ago. BR in 5th place. 6th Venture, 26th. 7th Ian Evo. Haven't seen much of this man. He's on the soft tire now. Seventh is Dens on the medium tire. And I see we've just had our first retiree death raccoon. That is so unfortunate. So Alex out in 1st place. A 4.5 second gap over Jack E, who I think is trying to claw back some, excuse me, either tire or something. But Jack E with a 4-second gap over Spage Finn. So, unfortunate Death Raccoon had to drop out. That's not good. So BR and Venture going at it. Venture closing the gap on BR. Oh, Venture going in the pits there. So Venture 26. We saw Sprinkler going to the pits early. So Venture going in early. Perhaps deciding he's had enough. So Alex still leading this race. And if we go reverse down the order, Trip 1000. Haven't mentioned this man in enough. Looks like he's gone onto the soft tire already. So not sure how this is going to play out for the guys. Trip 1000 on the soft tire. Obviously has done one pit stop. Sprinkler 92 also on the also on the medium tire now. McFlurry twist on the medium tire. McFlurry hasn't stopped. Sprinkler stopped early. Did his 5-minute pit stop. So interesting. It'll be interesting to see when these guys do their 5-minute stops and how they do it. And so 5-star racing. Porsche McFlurry is in. Venture 26, as he comes out of the pits, he is now in 7th place. Den's out in 6th place. In that Skyline, 6 is Ian Evo on the soft tire. So we see Alex going into the pits, going off the medium tire. What's he going to go to? The hard tire? Yes, Alex goes to the hard tire. So Jackie out in 1st place. He's going to go long. He has a clear track now ahead of him. That is, I see you are 2 years for me. I think that's what that says. So Jackie with a 5-second gap over Spage Finn, who's getting hunted down by BR. Ian Evo 4th on the soft tire. Haven't seen much of this man, haven't really mentioned him too much, but he does have the quickest lap time of the race at the moment. This is a very long race, 2 hours. We are half an hour into this race, pretty much 1/4 through, and it's going well. It's going well. So Alex now 5th, he has stopped. Dens hasn't stopped. Venture 26 has stopped. He's currently in 7th. Long race ahead. McFlurry twist. Out in 8th. Sprinkler 92 in 9th. McFlurry on the medium. Sprinkler on the medium. Trip 1000 out in 10th place. He's on the soft tire now. It's a great looking car. Stunning livery. So Jake E in the middle of the track, he's doing really well. 5.5 second gap over Spage Finn. deciding to go long with this tire, possibly use all his fuel and open up a gap. You can see how hard he's pushing through this section of the circuit. Car looking very, very good, very stable. Here we've got the Finn and BR closing up the gap again. It was 0.7 as they got to the end there. It might open up a bit now. Both these drivers really dialed at the moment. So let's jump on board with BR. So the gap 0.9, he's still in the slip. That Mercedes with a very good top end. BR really dialed in this Porsche. He's closed the gap down to 0.7. Gap is 0.5. BR carrying a bit too much corner speed on the entry. He's lost about a tenth. Closing the gap right up to the Finn here. BR getting it very loose. The Finn able to just open up a gap. Get some breathing room. Yeah, we get to the straight and the Finn making a mistake there. This is going to give BR a big opportunity. He closes the gap right up 0.2. It's pretty much going to be behind him here, and the Finn parks it on the apex. And that Mercedes just so good out there. So brilliant driving from these two, both of them. So that also just helping BR the rotation there. Put a wheel on the dirt to avoid going into the back of the Finn. And both these guys going off here. So, wow, very defensive driving from the Finn. And a brilliant racing from both of these guys. Brilliant to see. Wonderful onboard shots we're seeing here with BR. And the Finn must be sweating up a storm there. He also, Spage also has zero fuel in the car. Let's try get, oh my goodness, there we go. Mercedes making all sorts of noises, and you can see how close it is between these two. BR looking to pounce, but I'm not really sure what the strategy is. Still has a bit more fuel, so we might do a lap after this. I think for sure the Finn is going to go into the pits. He's not going to want to give up the lap, the position. Great driving, Brian. That's from Adders. And I think both of these drivers have driven very, very well. So BR going very deep on the brakes there, but it didn't really make any difference because the Finn goes into the pits, so does BR. So does your race leader. So Alex is coming around. He is going to take the lead of this race. He's got Venture 1.8 seconds behind him, so Alex has it all to do in this race. But Alex also goes into the pits. So he's done his stint on the hard. So the Finn gonna do his 5 minutes now. Alex in 5th place. 6th place. BR in 7th. Also BR doing his 5 minutes. Alex also doing his 5 minutes. So Venture 26 leading this race now. It's a key moment in the race, lap 16. So we're seeing some great shots here between Jack E and Dens. So Jack E now in 2nd place. Venture 26 leading this race on the medium tire. Jack E 2nd. 3rd is Dens in that Nissan Skyline. Fourth McFlurry twist out on the medium tire. Fifth BR, all on his lonesome after that massive tussle. And the Finn doing his 5-minute stop. Alex doing his 5-minute stop. Sprinkler 92 out in 8th place, out of fuel. He will stop again now. Trip 1000 in 9th place. Running it a bit wide there. Now Toyota FT1. Ian Eva out in 10th place. Long race this. We've got an amazing event coming up on the 23rd, just before Christmas. LM, good luck, all had to bail. Venture 26 using absolutely all of the circuit. Beautiful shots. Jack E out in 2nd place, showing just how good he is in that Porsche. Third is Denz in that Skyline. Denz is brilliant showing from Denz. Also out of fuel now. Fourth McFlurry twist, also out of fuel. Fifth BR. Haven't seen too much of McFlurry. He's the dark horse in my opinion. The LM is Death Raccoon. No worries. I presume that's what your message is saying, or your comments. So Jay, yes, this is Adders. Not Adders. Jay. Jay is Adders in the comments. This is McFlurry. Jay was asking where McFlurry is. Well, he's right there. Fifth BR. We had a massive dice between Denz and BR earlier. It was phenomenal stuff. Sixth Sprinkler 62. Out of fuel now. Had to leave, wasn't feeling great. I hear you, bud. I hear you. It's okay. Don't worry. Get well soon. Have some Christmas cake. Hopefully we can all get a bit of time off. So, this man into the pits now. Sprinkler 92. And 7th is Spage Finn. He's also been involved in some great battles, and I see it's him and BR again. 8th, Alex. He's had his 5-minute stop. So Alex moved up to 7th. 8th is Ian Evo. 9th Sprinkler is doing his 5-minute. 10 is Trip 1000. This man still leading the race, Venture 26. That rotary, wow. And Evo still with the quickest lap of the race. I'm going to take a quick break. You guys stay tuned. Alright, I'm back. Had to take a refreshment break there. So, BR, your current race leader on hard tyre. He hasn't done his 5-minute stop yet, so he would still need to do his 5-minute stop. But leading this race quite comfortably. Venture 26 doing his 5-minute stop. McFlurry doing his 5-minute stop. Spage Finn out in... He's currently 4th. 4 minutes behind BR, but at some point BR's going to have to come in and do his stop. So he is 4 minutes behind McFlurry. It'll be interesting to see where they come out. This man's driving very well. Fifth, Alex. 17 seconds behind Spage Finn. Go Flurry, says Adders. 6 is Ian Evo. He's in a bit of a ding-dong with Jack E. 0.6 behind him. That is for track position. So Ian getting to play a little. Jackie out in 7th place. Oh, Denz is looking racy in that Skyline. Trip 1000, 18 seconds behind the leaders. Well, behind Denz, apologies, in that Toyota FT1. Also glorious looking car. Trip and Sprinkler recently joined us. Both South African, both running some glorious liveries. Sprinkler in that Mustang. Now on the soft tire. Sprinkler chose to come in early and car looking very good. BR sending it through Eau Rouge. That Porsche sounding very good. Oh, big slide from BR. Sending it on those hard tires. Alex behind him. Now Alex won't know that BR has not stopped. So he has a potentially good dice coming. Alex in 4th. He's on the medium tire. He's also on fresh tires. BR is on the hard tire. Apologies. BR is on the hard tire. Also much older tires. So BR is on lap 22. Alex in 4th place is on lap 20. Spage Finn in 3rd place is also lap 20. Venture in 2nd is done 20 laps as well. So the Finn passes Venture 26 to start lap 21. Has the Finn done his 5 minutes pit stop? I don't think so. Beyond lap 23. Alex on lap 21 now. Venture 26 coming out the pits. Oh, this is going to throw some spice in the mix. So we're right on board with BR, looking back at Venture and Alex. And it's interesting, BR has not pitted. What a shot. BR, Venture, Alex. Venture is on the soft tire, so Venture will go past BR quite easily. BR is on the hard tire. So there we go. Venture gets past BR. BR coming under pressure now from Alex. Alex trying to go around the long way. BR's going to make it very difficult for Alex. Alex going through, looks like on the inside, side by side as they go through this fast section. Some good driving from both of these guys here. So BR still leading this race, but he has not stopped. So he is on lap 24. The Finn is on lap 22. Venture is on lap 22 as well. Alex is on lap 22. So currently the Finn is leading this race. Fifth is Dens, also on lap 22. Sixth place he has Jack E behind him, also on lap 22. Interesting where these guys come out. Seventh is Ian Evo, lap 22. Excuse me, eighth is McFlurry Twist on lap 22 on the medium. Ninth is Trip 1000. Tenth is Sprinkler 92 on lap 20. So we haven't seen the Finn make too many mistakes tonight. See, was just running it a bit wide there. He's on the soft tyre. Venture now with the fastest lap time, 2:17.5. Venture out in third place. Not sure why the marshals are waving the blue flag at him. He's quite literally the fastest person on the track. So BR still out in front, on lap 25. Second stage Finn. The Finn is 4 minutes behind BR. So the Finn has most definitely stopped. Looking really quick through there. BR has to stop for 5 minutes. So that would put him behind the Finn. Venture 26 is about 15 seconds, 14 and a half seconds behind the Finn. Alex Wilmot is about 5 seconds, 4.8 seconds behind Venture. Oh, that's BR running it very deep there. On the brakes. Fifth, Dens and Jack E still going at it, hammer and tongs. Great racing from these guys. We're about to reach the halfway mark of this race. 1 hour in, 1 hour to go. Brilliant racing from all of these guys. And we're riding on board with Dens. Behind him he has Jack E. So some great driving from these guys here. These guys are all on different laps, and Den's coming under pressure here from Jack E, who has a faster car behind him. So Dens, Jackie, and Sprinkler 92. I think it's Sprinkler 92. And then someone went into the pits now, Ian Evo. So some great driving from these guys. Sprinkler is on a let's just look. Sprinkler 92 is 10th. Dens is on lap 25. Sprinkler is on lap 23. I must say I am a big fan of this Mustang. Really enjoy driving it. Sprinkler on the soft tire, perhaps showing why I was able to catch these guys so easily. So Sprinkler putting Jackie under huge pressure. Looking to get past. He is on the soft tire. Looking for a way past. Let's go to Jackie. There we go. You can see Sprinkler just has the corner edge grip, able to get past Jack E over there, but it doesn't, they're not in the same race pretty much, because Sprinkler's a lap down, a couple of laps down actually. So let's go back to your leader, PRD3 on lap 28. Going very long on these tires. Second, Venture 26. He's about 4.5 seconds behind BR. Third is Alex, about 10 seconds behind Venture. "54 minutes left of this race." How's this dice getting on? Dens. And you can see Sprinkler has gotten past. And Dens has to be careful now, because Jack E is looking menacing. Oh, Jackie running very deep there. That's in 5th place. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Looks like he just got caught out by the toe a bit there and just decided to try not go into the back of Dan. So Jackie losing out a bit there. It's dropped down to 1.2 seconds. So the Finn about 2.2 seconds behind Jack Eam. These guys going very long on these tires. 7th, McFlurry Twist, 24 seconds behind the Finn on the medium tire. 8th is Trip 1000. Sprinkler's come into the pits. He is on lap 26. Sprinkler 1000, Trip 1000. 9th is Sprinkler. No, I don't know. He must have. Oh no, sorry. He is just lap 25. He is on the soft tire, so he's pumping out the laps. But you do wear those tires out quite quickly. So BR is on lap 29. Venture 26. Still 4 minutes 21 seconds behind BR. Also on the soft tire. 17.5 for Venture. How are we looking in the comments? Everyone good? Thanks for joining us, guys. Okay, so BR still looking good, still leading this race. Still needs to pit. He's coming up to... he has a Sprinkler coming up to pass him, but Sprinkler is on the soft tire. And Sprinkler, I think, is almost last. He's second last. 9 minutes. He's on lap 26. And BR is on lap 30. You can see the speed differential down that straight once he gets into the slip. So BR going to come under pressure now, but it's not really the same race. It's again glorious shots as the cars come down there. LM long race. That's Death Raccoon. Nice little groups forming a game. Yeah, we're getting dices again. So the trouble with these long races is you kind of lose touch of who is where. Like BO is leading the race, but he hasn't stopped. I don't want to take my eyes off these two because it's probably it's gonna result in some sort of huge dice somewhere. BR is on the hard tire. So he's having to drive as well as he can. But his race is not with Sprinkler. Sprinkler's on the soft tire, so Sprinkler will be a bit frustrated here. So there we go. Clean as a whistle. BR running it very deep there, going into the pits now. Okay, so I suspect BR will do his 5-minute stop. Okay, Death Raccoon says he reckons Sprinkler has done his 2 stops already. That is quite possible. Quite possible, because he's very far back. I know he did the 1 stop very early, and 48 minutes left in this motor race. Let's see, does BR do anything? No, so he's going to do his first 5-minute stop. Now we see a lot of people stopping again. Alex going out on the soft tire. McFlurry hasn't arrived at his pits yet. Trip 1000. Sprinkler is on lap 27. Where is McFlurry? Let's see what he does. Okay, McFlurry doing his. So that means that Venture 26 will be leading this race when he comes over the pits. Good drive by Venture so far. He's out on the soft tire. And Alex coming out on the soft tire as well, but only in 6th place. So it's interesting how this is played out. Venture looking very racy here once again. We know that this man can always deliver an exciting race. So let's see. Is Venture going in the pits? Yes, he is. So possibly doing his second long pit stop. So that means that Dens will be leading this race. Here's Jack E behind him. So these two have been going at it the whole race. Some great racing between these guys. So Venture 26. No, Venture 26 just changing his tires. That puts Venture in 5th place. That means Dens is still leading, will be leading this race when he comes over the line. Jack E out in 3rd place, still behind Dens, looking solid in 3rd. 4th Spage Finn also looking solid. He has Venture 26 hard charging Venture on a soft tire behind him, so obviously there is damage involved here, so these guys need to be a bit careful. Gorgeous cars, brilliant liveries. They all look mega. So Venture up into 4th, Finn in 5th, Alex in 6th. Now on the soft tire. Seventh is Trip 1000. Coming under pressure from Ian Evo, going around the outside. It's quite a move by Ian. Very aggressive move from Ian Evo. Trip on the soft tire. Flurry still in the pit. Sprinkler 92 out in 9th place. 4 minutes behind Flurry. So so Sprinkler coming into the pits as well. Everybody's pitting. Could it be the last pit? I don't think so. Still a long time. And Eva out in 10th place. So I think Ian's done both of his stops. So Alex now in 3rd. Alex would still have to do his 2nd stop. BR's dropped all the way down to 6th. Dens and Venture. Venture slowly chipping away at Dens. So Venture just with so much more grip Den's hanging on, but just doesn't have the grip that Venture has. And there you can see Venture getting up alongside Den's. So Den's deciding to back out of that one. Makes sense. He's not really going to be able to race Venture with Venture on the soft tire. So there we go. Den's and Venture going at it. Third place, Alex. He's kind of out on his own there. He's 18 seconds behind Den's and 42 seconds behind Trip 1000. So Trip 1000 in fourth place. I suspect he still needs to do his second stop. It's a very, very pretty track, this. Okay, so Trip 1000 going into the pits. Bio's come out in 5th place. Not a bad innings from Bio so far, out in 5th. He will go up into 4th now. And then from here, it's pretty much, what are you going to do with tires? Are you going to go long? Very interesting to see. So Bio has the soft tire, maximum fuel. Venture has half a tank with the soft tire. Den's has a medium tire with just over 3/4 tank. Alex has the soft tire with just under half a tank. BR has the soft tire, but he is 2 minutes behind Trip. So Trip has done a splash and dash. So Charlie, BR did a 2 times 5 minute stops, which is what is required, or the requirement. So lap 30. No, I think he did a 5 minute stop on lap 30. I don't think he would have done a 10 minute stop. So he's about 2 minutes behind Trip. Trip still needs to do his second 5 minute stop. Sprinkler 92 out in 6th place. So he's done both of his stops as well. That's pushed him up to 6th. It's getting purple sectors. I'm sure a lot of guys will now with a soft tire. Venture on the 2:17.2, currently leading this race. This man's looking quite racy. I really do like that Mustang. Seventh, Jake E. Didn't expect Jack E to be this far down the order. So we are on lap 31. Pretty much got half an hour to go. I suspect there's 2 more stops in this. Sorry, 1 more stop in this for the guys that have just stopped. So like Jack E, he'll probably stop 1 more time. And then it'll be a sprint to the end. So what you want to do is you want to maximize your pace and make sure that you have a small pit stop time. A short pit stop time, apologies. So in other words, the least amount of fuel possible to get you to the end. 8th, Spage Finn in the Mercedes. Dan's out in the pits now, doing the second of his 5-minute stops. So we were in 8th with the Finn. 9th, Ian Evo. And 10th, McFlurry Twist. This hasn't really worked out for McFlurry. McFlurry out in 10th place. It's unusual to see. McFlurry is normally really up there. So I'm not sure what has happened, or unless McFlurry is just going to go long. Go all the way to the end. Which would mean that he's fuel saving substantially. Venture on a 2:17 dead. Wow. So Venture not holding back. He is pushing very hard. 2:17.3. Still at 2:17.3. So it'll be interesting to see where these guys all come out. I mean, Alex is pushing. He's going to have to do another stop. Venture will have to do another stop. Trip still has to do his second 5-minute stop. Trip is on lap 34. These guys are on lap 35. Dan's lap 33. BR lap 33. Sprinkler out in 6th place. He is now on lap 33 as well. 7th is Jack E. Still in that dice with BR. He's on lap 33 on the soft tyre. Spage Finn on the medium tyre. He is on lap 33. Half a tank of fuel. Ian Evo on the medium tyre. He's on lap 33. McFlurry Twist on the soft tyre. Also on lap 33. Venture on lap 35. So Venture really doing well here. In a very strong position. Didn't expect anything less from this man. But phenomenal work from him. Same as Alex. Brilliant work. So Trip still 1 minute ahead of BR, who's in a huge ding dong with Jack E. Both these guys on the soft tire. Both driving very well. Very long race this. So there Jackie getting up alongside BR. Looks like he will get past BR in this corner coming up. Slowing the car down quite nicely. BR not letting him have it all his way. BR holding it around the outside. Jackie needs to hold it around the outside now. And so it goes. But BR will have the Jackie will have the inside for the next corner. Great racing from these guys. Jackie's still out in 6th place though. So Trip 1000 still a minute ahead of BR. I think Trip 1000 has done his stops. Fifth place, Sprinkler, 92. Great drive from him so far. 6th, Jack E. Sorry, 6th is Jack E. Jack E is in the championship fight with Alex. Looks like it's going to go down to the wire between Alex and Jack E. It's a huge battle between these guys, Jack E and BR in this event. Massive sparks, huge battles going on the circuit. 250 k's an hour down that back straight. We are looking for the move, Jackie not letting him, saying no. I'm not going to let you pass. I'm involved in the championship. This is not... But BR not giving up. BR wants a good result from this race. And these guys both in it to win it. Every one of these drivers is in it to win it. It's just how it is. So 7th is Page Finn. 8th is Denz. 9th Ian Evo. 10th McFlurry Twist. McFlurry having a terrible race. So Venture still in 1st place. 22 seconds ahead of Alex. 2:17 dead. Alex going into the pits again, no fuel, so Trip 1000. Is he going to go long? Behind Trip is BR. So let's see, what's Alex doing? He's going to stop most likely for the last time, or no. Alex needs to stop for his second 5-minute pit stop. That's interesting. That is interesting. So Trip 1000 must stop for his second 5-minute pit stop as suspected. And BR, same with BR. BR's only stopped once. So it's going to be interesting. Must Venture stop as well? I suspect so. So Venture will probably stop for his second 5-minute stop at the end of this lap. Okay, so Venture's going to do another lap with this fuel. So Charlie, you reckon that Brian stopped or BR stopped on lap 30 for 10 minutes? That'll be interesting to see. You're currently looking at your race leader. He's on lap 39. Alrighty, so we're seeing Venture going to the pits now. Venture in first place, and who is going to lead this race? Well, Trip 1000 is currently in second place, but he's 2 minutes behind Venture and 1 minute ahead of BR. Now I suspect that Trip 1000 needs to do the second of his pit stops. BR out in third place. Trying to see who has stopped twice. So BR coming in again. there. So, apologies, I'm just trying to see what's what and who's where. Multi, I'm rooting for Alex. How's everybody in SSBB been? Keeping well, I hope. Well, we got 20 minutes left of this race. We've been racing for an hour and 40 minutes. It's chaos. I don't know who's where, but I suspect that Trip needs to stop again. Venture is doing the second of his 5-minute stop. BR is doing the second of his 5-minute stops. Sprinkler has done both of his stops. He's 2 minutes behind, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. He will need to stop again, though, for tires and fuel. I suspect Venture and BR will go to the end. They will push to go to the end. Venture's done the quickest time, a 2:17 dead. That is fast. Fifth is Jack E. So Jack E will be in it to win it, that's for sure. And Sprinkles in third place passes BR, so he's 5 minutes behind Venture 26. But yeah, like I say, he's gonna have to stop again. So Jackie out in fourth place. Don't know if he has enough fuel to go to the end. He might. Doesn't look like he's short shifting. Doesn't look like he's fuel saving at all. So it'll be very interesting to see. He's 6 seconds ahead of Dan's out in fifth place. Dan's is 3 seconds ahead of Alex. Alex could go to the end on this medium tire and this tank. Not sure. So, very interesting race so far. Very, very interesting. Long races. LM. I'm not sure why it's getting that jitteriness on that screen. McFlurry is saying my neck is broken. That was 20 minutes ago. I can believe that, buddy. This is a long race. The season finale. How's our performance looking on our machine? Everything's looking good. Alex in the wall. Why is Alex in the wall? Oh, what has happened? Ah, Alex has left the room. That is unfortunate. That could cost Alex the championship. Oh my word, that is huge drama here. And that's terrible. Oh my word, that could cost Alex the championship. So at the moment, Jack E currently in fourth. All he has to do is finish. Alex will still score points. But he will... Oh, that's terrible luck. Terrible, terrible luck. We have not had any good luck in terms of internet tonight. I mean, Boombastic was on and off. So Venture 26 still in second place, but Trip 1000 needs to still pit. So we'll see what he does. I can't see if he needs to still pit or not. I actually can't tell, but I suspect he does. So third, Jack E. All he needs to do is finish now. Finish well. That's hugely frustrating for Alex, I'm sure. Fourth is Dens. So McFlurry Twist is third in the championship. He might even overtake Alex. Although I'm not sure where McFlurry is in this race. He is currently in 7th. Will he go to the end? Quite possibly. Got 15 minutes left. He's got half a tank of fuel. I think McFlurry is going to push to the end. BR will go to the end. Ian Evo can go to the end if he's pushing, if he's driving like McFlurry. Spage Finn can also go to the end. Sprinkler can go to the end. He's just stopped, so he's now in 5th place. 4th is Dens. His Sprinkler's 20 seconds behind him. 5 seconds ahead of him is Jack E. Jack E in 3rd place. Oof, I don't know if he can go to the end with that fuel. Might have to do a splash and dash, but he's going to lose that 4th to Dens if he does. So Dens out in 4th. He's got half a tank. His time is still not registered. How far? Okay, so Trip is on lap 42. Venture on lap 41. Okay, so Trip is 3 minutes ahead of Venture. So Trip most definitely needs to do his second stop. I guess he's just figuring out where he's going to do it. Venture with the purple sector again. Man, he is flying. Oh, going off there. Jackie down in 6th place. Okay, so Jackie does a splash and dash. He stays in 5th. And so yeah, Jackie goes down to 5th place now. He's got the Finn 8.8 seconds behind him, and Sprinkler just ahead of him in 4th place, and then Dens in 3rd. So let's go back to the Finn. Kind of all on his own, 8.5 seconds behind Jackie and 12.2 ahead of McFlurry. McFlurry is currently... Oh, but McFlurry needs to still drop a race. So, okay. So Alex still in it for 2nd place in this championship because Alex has dropped an event. So... just terrible luck for Alex. We'll just have to see how it all plays out in the end. So Ian Evo out in 8th. We've seen Ian. We've seen BR in 9th. So unlucky. It's so unlucky for Alex. Venture 26 absolutely flying once again. Yeah, I don't know who they are, Multi. I don't know. I most likely need to go back and delete these comments. It's spam. So we're looking at Venture, still in the lead. Well, he's currently 2nd, but I suspect Trip is 3 minutes ahead. Trip still needs to pit. So there's 11 minutes left. Trip is on lap 44. Venture on lap 42. Apologies. Third, Dens. Brilliant drive by Dens. I think they are bots. Yeah, I agree. Multi. Most likely bots. Or Russians. Or, I don't know. Someone paid by someone to do something. Yeah, I must just go delete it. Move. How about that? So Den's doing really well in this race. Den's definitely going to go to the end. No, he's stopping. What is Den's doing? Is he going to do a splash and dash? That's interesting. He doesn't have a lot of time. Sprinkler up in 4th place, closing the gap now. Wow. So there we go. Sprinkler most likely going to go up into 3rd place and will go to the end. So Den's, did he need to stop? Wow, Den still has to do his second 3-minute stop. Okay, so Den's just doing a splash and dash. So that's put Sprinkler out into 2nd place. He is 37 seconds behind this man. Now I'm saying 2nd because, sorry, behind Venture 26, because Trip 1000 still needs to do his 2nd pit stop. And 2nd 5-minute stop. So the optimal for this car is, well, for Sprinkler is interesting to see that, 217.008. And Venture did a 217.006. Let's see if Venture's got that view. He doesn't. Venture absolutely flying. Trip 1000 has not yet stopped. He might stop at the end. Wow. If he doesn't do, let's look at the rules quickly. If he doesn't do that 2nd 5-minute stop, now, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm basing this on the time. So, okay, this will be checked from stationary on the Ajax in the pits to leaving the pits, returning to the circuit. Breach will be 5-minute penalty. So 5-minute penalty would pretty much put you last. So let me just make a note in the comments. Okay, so that's very unfortunate that we lost Alex, and Yeah, not good. Not cool at all. We've had quite a few issues. Bombastic, we had issues. McFlurry had issues. Who else? There was someone else. So Venture 26 currently second, third Sprinkler 92, fourth Jake E. Solid drive from Jake E this evening, playing the long game. Fifth Dens, and look at the points. Your current championship points leader is Jack E. Needs to drop points. Alex second. Alex will score points because I think his exit was he'll basically come last in this race. His exit was not rage quit or anything like that. So McFlurry in third in the championship. Now McFlurry needs to also drop a race. So how this is all going to play out, I don't know. But it's going to be interesting to see. So fifth in the race is Dens. Sixth is Spage Finn. Seventh is Ian Evo. Eighth is McFlurry Twist. So McFlurry currently sitting in eighth. Ninth is BR. Okay, so pretty much 5 minutes to go. So I suspect that Trip 1000 will come in. He's out of fuel and then just sit till the end of the race. But I don't know if that's going to be allowed. In terms of the rules say 2 minute stop, 2 times 5 minute stops. If the race ends, there's only 4 minutes left. Well, I'd have to check with the management. Does it qualify as a 5 minute stop? No, I'm not 100% sure that he has done his 2 times 5 minute stops, but I suspect not, because Venture is only on lap 45 and is 2 minutes behind. Trip's on 46. So Trip will go to the end like this. I'm not sure it's going to work out. Venture 2:16.7. Good God, man. That is quite a lap time. Ooh, this is awkward. That's right. It is melty. For sure. Let's just take Venture 26. Typing in the wrong keyboard here. There we go. So we're currently looking at Venture 26. Good driving, good racing from all of these competitors. Venture really in another league this evening. 2:16.7 is an absolutely diabolical time. Sprinkler 92, currently in third place. Will go up into second. Now I don't know. He's 3 minutes behind Trip. This is gonna be like. This is going to be awkward, and I don't know how this is actually going to play out, because there's only 2 minutes left in the race. Trip 1000 is first, but he is serving his 5 minute time. So when he went into the pits, there was only 4 minutes left, and not sure that'll count, but we'll have to check with SSBB management, but I don't think that'll count, which means he'll get a 5 minute penalty for not serving his second 5 minute pit stop, which means it'll put him at the back. So Venture 26 is currently leading this race now. Sprinkler is somewhere in the track, still quite far behind. It's a minute and a half to go. Sprinkler's done well. He didn't qualify that well, but he had really good pace. He did his first pit stop pretty much on the first lap. To get it out the way, he's sending it like a madman. 1 minute 15 to go. He should cross the line. There's still 3 minutes left. 3 minutes gap between Trip and Sprinkler. So no, Sprinkler goes up into second. So Jack E coming through the chicane now. Well, yes, Jack goes up into third place. Den's in fourth place. Okay, so Multi asked, as it stands, Jack E is champion. I need to run the points, Multi, because I don't know. It's going to be very close. Alex. So the reason I say that is Jack E needs to drop a race. So does McFlurry. Alex has already dropped his race. And Alex will still score points in this. So I can't say at this stage. I think it's going to be very close. Right, so we're on the last lap. There's a huge dice going down between Denz and Jack E here. Jack E kind of running out of fuel, running out of tire. Denz in fourth place, pushing very hard. Denz got no fuel left. He's going maximum. He's 0.5 behind Jack E. They're on the last lap. Venture 26 coming through. He is on the final lap. He goes through the chicane. After 2 hours of racing, this man's done a phenomenal job. He can't flash his lights because he don't have lights. But Venture 26 comes over the line to win the race. Sprinkler is still second, coming through the fast stuff. But let's keep our eyes on Jack E and Denz on the last lap. It's all going down to these two. They're pushing hard. And Denz going for the move on Jack E and gets it done. Pushes very hard, but so Denz doesn't have a penalty. Let's keep our eyes on Sprinkler. Sprinkler coming over to finish second. And Denz, what a pass on Jack E, comes home in third place. Phenomenal drive from Denz to take that podium from Jack E in fourth place. Fifth is Spage Finn with next to no fuel. And goes through the chicane. And over the line in fifth place. Ian Evo out in sixth. Let's just see. Trip 1000 has come out the pits. Now we need to investigate that whole thing with Trip 1000. Ian Evo in 6th place. 7th place is McFlurry. BR in 8th and Trip 1000 in 10th. Wow. We love Denz, says Ethan. No video? What do you mean no video? Nice car from Ian. Wow. Guys, I'm just going to capture the points. I'll be right back. Wow, what an evening, what a race. Venture 26 with a 2:16.773. It's a phenomenal time. If I capture the points as it stands now, this excludes drop races. It's Jake E on 155 points, Alex on 134, McFlurry on 133, Dens on 123, and Death Raccoon on 104. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you everybody in the comments. And wow, what an evening, what a race. Loads of fun, amazing, epic. And I want to thank everybody for their support throughout 2021. It's been an amazing year. It's been a tough year, but it's been a great year where we've all grown together. And basically we're going into the last few events of the year, and we have on the 23rd we have our Christmas special. Make sure to join us for that. And then on the following week we are going to be having a couple of super enduros, but more on that later. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a great evening, have a great week ahead, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks, Malti. Great stream as always, Jacques. See you on the live stream next season. Have a great Christmas and Happy New Year. Thanks. You guys too. Thanks, Malti. You too. Have a great, safe one. We'll